Welcome to Money Saving Mama. And I am here with our weekly food bank haul. Yes, lots of items today. We got light cream. We got lots of grapes, lots of produce, lots of baked goods, and outlaw in the house. Hot chocolate, baby. We got puffs. We got the Three Stoogers down there. We got lots of bars. We got latex at the end. Ladies, get your head out of the gunner. Yes, I will show you the latex we got at the end. We also got some household stuff, some toiletry stuff, lots of stuff to go through at the end. Some big items that we're really thankful for at the end also. Today's topic of the video is living in a storage unit. Yes, I'm going to tell you about my experience with living in a storage unit. Let's go ahead and jump into the haul. Ladies, buckle up. Gentlemen, buckle up, and let's get started. Starting off, we got some sliced cheddar. This looks really good, the sandwich right here. We did get some bread, and at the end, I'll show you some sliced bread. So we'll be probably making some grilled cheese, I'm thinking. That sounds really good. Tomato soup and grilled cheese. This, I know, is a Taylor Firearms item. Turkey and cheddar slider. I'm the king, okay? The king. They're always so high priced at Walmart. I don't know who anyone could afford them so high unless you're a millionaire, okay? Millionaires, shopping at Walmart. You see those every day, right? So we are definitely going to enjoy this tonight. Moving on, we got some chicken leg quarters. 2 bags right here, and they were getting juicy in the box, okay? This is the drive-through one. You just pop your top, you get a box. So they're very juicy, so I'm going to put them in the fridge, and I'm thinking chicken leg quarters tomorrow. See, there's 2 bags there. My parents will never say no to already cooked food. So if I cook it and I bring it there, they will eat it. So two bags of chicken leg quarters. So thankful for that. There is 1, 2, 3, at least 4 in each bag. So they must have got a big package and just divided them. That's what they've been doing at this weekly food bank that we go to. Moving on, we got Food Lion does it again. 1, 2, 3, 4 containers of light cream. And this is good for a very long time. So I need to know, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about me putting 1 or 2 of these in the freezer? Would they last like milk? Because I freeze milk all the time, but I've never freezed cream. But would that extend our shelf life for this? Because this is a whole lot of cream, and I like cream in my coffee. Okay, don't get me wrong. I don't do that black stuff unless I don't have anything in the house. I'll drink black, okay? But I would rather have something in it. Milk, cream, anything. Coffee mate, anything. So we're definitely going to enjoy this because this is a lot of cream there. Then on forward, we got 2 heads of cabbage. And all I can think of when I see this cabbage is corned beef, brisket, and cabbage. St. Patrick's Day, right? So I will, when I go to the grocery store, I will browse the corned beef section and see if they have any deals. Probably not, because it's like once a year those go on sale. I did get an extra one this year, but we've already gone through it. Corned beef brisket is just something we so enjoy. And I am not Irish, by the way. I am Italian, okay? So I'm Italian that likes to eat corned beef and cabbage. Crazy as it is, but my dad does too. So we love those spices. Okay, in the back, we got, let's see, a Little Leaf Farms. Never heard of it. Baby crisp leaf, green leaf. This looks like Walmart. Didn't sell. It needs to be washed. Usually these packages say already been washed. I've been finding more and more they need to be washed. That's okay because I always wash it, okay? I don't care if it said it's been washed 3 times over. I wash it again because I do not like to eat whatever they put on there, pesticides at all, stuff like that. chemicals. I don't want any more. Okay, I take medicine as it is, and those are enough chemicals for my body. So this looks like a very big package, as you can see. Excellent condition. We are going to be splitting a little bit of that because I better eat a few greens here and there, okay? Especially, those look really nice pieces of lettuce for a nice sandwich, maybe with that cheese and the sandwich bread we got coming up. You'll see, we got some really nice sandwich bread. We got 4 potatoes here, and these are russet potatoes for cooking. They've been really enjoying potatoes here lately in this household. So we will not say no to those. I think, though, we might take 2, and 2 might go to my parents because they've been really baking a lot of, they did sweet potatoes, they did white potatoes. But have you noticed the price of foil lately? How crazy is that? Usually we wrap, I mean, we can't wrap these little ones, but like a big potato like this, what we do is like we salt it and we oil it and then we wrap it, okay? Rub it in salt and oil, wrap it in a piece of foil, bake them all in a dish in the oven, and they make the best baked potatoes that way. But the price of foil is crazy lately. Oh my goodness, I've been to Aldi's, I've been to Walmart, Great Value's high, been to Sam's Club. Why is foil so high? Do we get foil from Canada? I know aluminum cans, like pop cans, come from Canada, but we must get our foil from there too because it is crazy high. Oh my goodness, I should have stocked up in foil like before COVID. Who knew? Okay, moving on. We got corn. And my daughter is at a tournament for tennis and she is out of town tonight. A local church has donated subs for their dinner because we are a very low income school district. So we rely on a lot of community organizations, churches, businesses, if they can, to support the teams. And especially when they're going out of town and they need some sort of a meal, because they'll be gone from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. So this local church in our community has said that they would give subs to my daughter's team. And we are just so thankful for our local support, that they support the schools. So we will not have her here for dinner, but I will make all this corn anyway because she will enjoy it probably tomorrow night. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 ears of corn, no, 5 ears of corn. And look at, they look just gorgeous. I just opened up one a little bit because it's going to take me a while to, peel all this, and it's a messy situation. So I wanted to get on with the video because I'm hungry, okay? And seeing all this food makes me extremely hungry. Okay, we have sweet potatoes, lots and lots and lots of sweet potatoes. Now, I will not be wrapping all of these small little potatoes in foil. What I'm going to do is boil them up, wash them really good, wash them again and wash them again and wash them again and poke them. And then I boil them up. And I'm not really sure if we're making sweet potato casserole or just like sweet potatoes with like butter. We do that too. But my parents absolutely love sweet potatoes. My mom is convinced sweet potatoes are like the healthiest, well, they probably are the healthiest potato you can eat. And she is convinced they have so many antioxidants in that my father needs all the antioxidants that he can get. So moving on, in the back, we got a crunchy blend, fresh express, fancy green salad mix in the back. And then we got, this is just some sliced, what is in there? Let's see. It looks like cucumbers and yellow squash sliced up by Food Lion again. Food Lion did it again. This is really good. If you put it in the oven, put some butter over it, and then over the top of that, some Parmesan Reggiano cheese, and then bake it. Those really, really good that way. Okay, we got onions, and we love onions because onions at our stores here cost, like this big onion, 89 cents, 99 cents. Yeah, crazy prices here for onions. I don't know why. So we will split up our onions between my parents and our household because, yes, they love onions with their food. My dad loves like what is it called? Liver and onions. He's been a real big liver and onions fan lately. But also because he can make it really like mushy so he can chew it. Let me get into the topic of today's video. It's a pretty sad topic, but I'm sure most of you have heard about it. People living in storage units. And I saw it firsthand last week. My sister-in-law moved into a trailer, okay? She sold her house, she downsized, she moved into a trailer to save some money, okay? She had extra stuff when she sold the house. We moved it into a storage unit, and we've been helping her every other week or so kind of go to the storage unit and clean out the storage unit. Well, last week when we went to the storage unit to help her clean out some more of her stuff in hopes that she can clean it out and end the storage unit, we experienced it firsthand. First, there was an older lady, maybe about 60, living in a storage unit. She had a recliner in there. She had a crock pot. Oh, it was so sad. She had a television. You could totally tell that she was going out back even to try to find somewhere to urinate, I think. So she had a rug in there. I mean, totally living in this. And these are outside units, by the way. They're not air conditioned. They're not heated, cooled, nothing. It's like a garage. You pull up the door. So that was one situation. Then as we were leaving and walking back to the car, we saw a father get out with about a 3-year-old boy and go into a storage unit. And we kind of peeked in there. And yes, there was a mattress on the floor, blankets, a fan, maybe a heater that we saw. It was hard to see. We didn't want to, look too hard because people feel bad. You want to give them some dignity too. You don't want to be spying on them. Or they also worry that you might tell the management in charge and then they would be kicked out totally. But you could kind of see, they had some toys in there. And for the little boy, some stuffed animals, a little mini fridge was in there. And it's just so sad. These people are just trying to survive right now. So if you're just trying to survive too, like us, like a lot of people out there, and you need to go to the food bank, hopefully seeing my video today will inspire you to Google your local food banks and go. So that was our experience, 2 experiences all in one day too, with people that are 110% living in storage units, and old people and people with kids. I mean, this is crazy. Something's got to be done. It's got to be done. Okay, we got grapes here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of grapes, and we've been getting a lot of grapes. Okay, we're not upset about the grapes. Oh, and then in addition to those, we got 2 small bags right here, and these are muscadine grapes. So if you've ever had muscadine grapes, we've had them. They're very good, very expensive unless you grow them yourself. You kind of pierce it right here and squeeze the grape into your mouth and just swallow the seeds and swallow everything. They're very expensive, and I had one earlier and it just brought me back to childhood because my grandparents had these muscadine grapes. And they would grow them on the side of their garden. And my grandfather would make wine out of them then too. So it's just brought me back to childhood because it's not something, I've never seen these in the grocery store, at least not lately. And I'm sure they'd be extremely high priced. So we're definitely going to keep 1 bag, and I'm going to give 1 to my parents. And my mom, it will touch her heart too, because she grew up on a farm with a garden, and those were always on the side of the garden. every year we would have those grapes, and it was like piles and piles of those grapes, kind of like this. So I forgot to tell you, what we are doing with all of these grapes is we can not eat them all at once. So I put one bag in the fridge, and we just pulled out the last one. So I have one bag. I'll put one bag in the fridge, and then the other bag, what I'll do is I'll wash them and put them in small bags, and then I'll put them in the freezer. And the kids and my husband, and I have to watch the grapes, have been pulling out the bags of grapes, frozen grapes, and they've been enjoying frozen grapes. And I'm hoping that the frozen grapes will last at least a little while, because, you know, grapes are high. And after we receive all these grapes and once it stops, we can't afford to buy grapes. It's just not in the budget right now. So 2 bags we'll keep, and then 2 bags will go to my parents. And they've been doing the same thing. They will probably freeze both bags of grapes, because my dad's had a few bouts of diarrhea, and then he had the food poisoning and stuff. So he is on limited amounts of grapes. He can put some in his smoothies, but limited amount of grapes, because we want to keep him out of the bathroom, if that makes any sense. So up front, we got a triple chocolate muffin by Market Side. Yeah, it was expensive. Look at that. One muffin. Ooh, look at those chocolate chips. So I'm going to save this I'm going to give it to my father, because he hasn't had many desserts. I have not had many desserts in the house lately. So he'll definitely enjoy that. He loves chocolate. Chocolate is his thing. So moving on. Pumpkin is my thing. Pumpkin and apple. Okay, we got a Market Side. We got 2 of them. Spiced pumpkin cake, with cream cheese frosting. And you know what? I'm going to dive into this once we're done here. I'm going to make myself a fresh pot of coffee. I'm going to let it drip. I'm going to let the whole house smell like fresh coffee. And then I'm going to open up this, and I'm going to dive into that frosting right there. Because guess what? It's sweater season. No one's going to see my muffin top, if they see it, not till next year, baby, next summer. So I got lots of time, but I just have to fit in my underwear, okay? That's all I keep saying. Just fit in the underwear and I'm good to go. Now, Food Lion does it again. Cupcakes here. These ones are like Oreo cupcakes, and they're like, I like to steal the Oreo off the top. And because the Oreos on the tops of these are so good. Oh my goodness. So Oreo topped cupcake, excuse me. Those will be good. And we're going to share those with my parents. And then my daughter, she loves cake. Okay. She loves this like sliced loaf cake. This one is vanilla. She likes lemon. She likes chocolate. She'll do the marble. Pumpkin, she don't like. My daughter don't like pumpkin. Can you believe that? Can you believe she's actually my daughter? I don't know. But yes, she will like that. And once in a while, I'll let her have it for breakfast. Because guess what? You got to live a little bit. You just never know. I know today I just heard a song on the radio, and it just touched my heart and reminded me of my sister, and, you know, all of the fun times that we had together. So you just never know. So enjoy life while you're still here. That's what I just keep saying, because you just never know what tomorrow will bring, and when it's your time. So, okay, hot chocolate in the back, instant mix there, and that is Desert Farms. Let me see. Yeah, so it's from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Salt Lake City, Utah, excuse me. So this will last us quite a while, all this hot chocolate. And we got marshmallows, oh goodness, a couple weeks ago. So we got marshmallows, we got hot chocolate. Now all we need is snow and no school and no work. Usually if the kids have no school, a lot of the time I can't go into work because we are just socked with snow, and it would be very scary to venture out a half an hour or more away, because a lot of the roads aren't plowed. Some of them don't have salt. So let's hope for a snow day. All right. Okay. And then we got these. This says Outlaw. I don't know. I've never had these. These look like some kind of corn chips. Let's see. Nashville hot. Ooh, crazy. Crazy. Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, those look like something my daughter will want to try. Outlaw snack. Oh, they look like Fritos. That's what they look like. So, some sort of Fritos. Let's see. Moving on. We've gotten these before. They're really good. They're like croissants, but in the shape of a roll. So they're Butterflake rolls by Market Side. Obviously, no one's been buying them. Maybe there's something new. Let's see. Almost $6. Yeah, that's pretty pricey, but they're really good. Even warmed up with some butter, or if we had extra lunch meat, which I don't think we have any lunch meat at the moment. We had some bologna, but it's gone. So it's going to be butter, and we do have some jam. So butter and jam in the rolls will be great. And let's see, moving up front to go along with that salad, we got some light ranch dressing, and this is nice because it's portion controlled. So I can tell myself just one pouch, not half the bottle. So those are nice, 2 of those. And let's see. Oh, we got some Asiago bread. Ooh, fancy. $2.59 for Asiago bread. That'll be good with the cheese too. But this is the bread I was really thinking with that cheese to make some really good grilled cheese sandwich. English toasting sandwich bread. Now this looks really good. Really thick, and it just firm. Oh goodness, this would make good garlic bread. It's almost like an English muffin, but it's toast. We've had it before. It's pretty good. So, but we're not going to take it all. We're going to split it in half with my parents because I don't think they have any sandwich bread right now in the house. So half of this will go to them because we're all in a season of need. And my dad said the other day, he said, you didn't go to the food bank and you didn't bring us food every week, I don't know what we would do. He said, because we have limited means right now. Just paying their insurance, and they have the health insurance to pay, car insurance, and homeowners insurance. And, it's sad, but it's just the time we're in right now. Okay, we got some pizza up here, and this pizza is tops all the pizzas that we've gotten lately. You'll see in 1 minute. Here, look at it. It is like triple pepperoni. Look at all the pepperoni in there. Woo! I want to dive into that. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! Look at that pepperoni. Wow. Look at that. Okay, so thankful to Little Caesars. This one is pepperoni. The bottom one that we also got is just cheese, but we're not complaining because kids like just cheese, okay? So that way I'm not picking off the pepperoni, okay? Just cheese for the kids, pepperoni for me, and guess what? If they want this in their lunch tomorrow, I will say no problem because it's a matter of just putting it in a bag, okay? Then they can have it for lunch tomorrow. And they like to bring lunch, okay? Because it's something different. They're getting very sick of school lunch. School lunch like alternates the same thing every week. That's the other thing, okay? Chicken sandwich. They have Asian chicken. Then they have pizza one day. Then they have hamburger, but it's not a hamburger, sorry. It's only a cheeseburger. And my son doesn't like cheese on his hamburger. And they won't take off the cheese, so that will not work out on that day. Lots of things. And the alternate meal, if they don't want the regular meal, is a cheese stick and a yogurt. And so that's really not much of a lunch, a cheese stick and a yogurt. I don't know how they get away with that, but it is what it is. We're very thankful that my children are still receiving free breakfast and free lunch because anything that they eat at school is something that we didn't have to purchase or that we didn't have to bring from home. So, okay, moving on. We got puffs, crunchy puffs here. And these ones, ooh, are white cheddar jalapeno. And let's see, ooh, they're made with beans. Okay, I gotta watch that. They're harvest snaps made with beans, and they got a little bit of fiber. So I do have to watch that because sometimes beans and my body do not go together. We got popcorn for the microwave, and my son will love these because we were almost out. I think we had 1 or 2 bags left. And this is something that he can do at night, and he can make his own snack. So, and these are mini bags, so perfect size for him. We're not, making a huge bag of popcorn and wasting the whole rest of the bag. We got 2 Mountain Dews here, and these are the bottles. And I was so excited to see these. We got 4 Diet Dr. Peppers, and they're the small cans. So this is something once in a while when I want something bubbly, okay, I can crack open a can of pop, and I don't have to worry that it's a huge can, okay? It's a small mini can, something I can finish on my own. But don't worry, I don't let my pop go to waste. If I do have to open a big one, like today, I had a long day. So I opened a Diet Pepsi that we had in the fridge. And if I don't finish it, I will put it back in the fridge. And when my husband comes home, I will give it to him because we do not let anything go to waste in this household. Okay. Then moving on, we got the 3 Stoogers here. Rice Krispies, Snap Crackle Pop, and this is a box of 40 Rice Krispie treats. Yeah, I'm thinking if the kids don't want to eat all these right away, if I have any left, I'm holding on to them for Halloween. If I can hold on to them for Halloween, or even like they have something at school, my son needs a snack, these are just perfect for a treat for school. He was just telling me the other day that it was so exciting because a mother brought in cupcakes for her child's birthday. He didn't even know it was a boy or girl. As someone in another class, and she brought cupcakes for all 3 classes of 2nd graders. And he got a cupcake, and he was just so excited because this was like the first cupcake of the school year for a birthday. And it was just, Mom, I got a cupcake. I got a cupcake. It was so exciting, It was like you gave him $100 or something because he got a cupcake. It was a cupcake at school, though, okay? You got to think of this. They don't have cupcakes at school. Okay, moving on. We got some more Z-bars, and these are really good, okay? We were almost at the end of the box, so I'm very happy to see we got another box of these. These are iced oatmeal cookie. Yes, they taste like a cookie. If you like cookies, and even if you don't like oatmeal cookies, these are really good. You would never know they're healthy, they're organic. Yeah, kids are fooled by these because they are really good. And now another reason we got these, let's see, Laura bars. I don't even know how you say it. And these are 16 and another healthy bars. We never had these before. It says like 6 different varieties, plant-based, no artificial sweeteners, gluten-free, vegan, kosher, and non-GMO. Wow. That's really nice. I mean, even if these are a few months expired, like the Z bars, they've been tasting good. I haven't had a problem with them. We've been going through them so fast. It's not like they're sitting around the house. So these will be really nice. Maybe my husband will like these too because he didn't like the Z bars too much. I don't know. It's not much of a bar for him, but great for kids. So maybe he will like these bars a little bit better. Maybe they'll have, I don't know, do they have a little bit more protein? Some of them have 6 grams of protein. So maybe they have, on this wrist, maybe they have a little bit more protein. So yes, and I caught my hand on the cupboard. So it bled and stuff. Oh, well, it's healing, guys. That's what happens when you work really hard. My nails always look awful and, everything. But I do a lot of dishes. I do a lot of cleaning. This is another blessing. this, I'm going to just put one out, have the kids try it because they're really going to want to try this. This is Reese's PB&J. So it's Reese's cup with jam, basically, with grape jam. So that'll be fun to try. If you've tried this, list this in the comment section. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and each of them have 4 in them. 4 of them. So that will be something that we can have as a sweet treat. We got some more lentils. That's always nice. 2 bags of those. Let's see. We got some table crackers here. Never had this before. They just look like saltine crackers, like something fancy. Some fancy saltine crackers in a container. And I can't even feel how many are in there. So if you've had these fancy table crackers, let me know in the comment section how you like them. Yeah, we're getting through it, guys. We're getting through it. We got lots to go through. We got, wait, hold on. My bars are falling. Okay. We got 2 boxes of mac and cheese. We got 2 things of peanut butter, 2 things of black-eyed peas, 2 things of green beans, excuse me. Okay, then moving up. Are you ready for the latex, ladies? Okay, you're going to be totally surprised by these. Yes, we got latex at the food bank. Latex gloves. They're crushed kind of and dirty and opened a little bit, but this is perfect to keep around the house for when you have those messy situations, like the laundry soap is all over the place because somehow or other the cap of the laundry soap cracked. Yes, I had to clean that up yesterday. But for messy situations, it's always good to have some gloves around the house. And 100 are in here. And we got some latex from the food bank. Get your head out of the gutter, ladies. We didn't get any other latex. We got cleaning gloves. And then we got 110, that's kind of weird number, 110 business self-sealing standard envelopes. Yes, with like strip, and you don't have to lick them. They're already with the like a sticker. So those are nice because when kids need something sent to school or you need to mail something and it didn't come in an envelope, it's so nice to have some envelopes on hand. It just seems like when you need an envelope, we don't have an envelope. Then for our school supply section, we got some whiteouts. And this was all in the box too. So it was just like they threw it all in the box in hopes that you could use whiteout. And we use this. This is a lot of whiteout. So this is like a couple of years worth of whiteout. So this will definitely be something we use over the course of the years. Then we got this foil fringe curtain. So we got 2 of those. And they're like a rose gold color. My daughter's Sweet 16 is coming up, so maybe we'll be able to use those for her party. I really haven't thought about any other party decorations, but this might work. We're not sure. I'm not sure. To put it over a window or something like that for a curtain. And then I don't know what we're going to put in front of it. Maybe I'll be able to find like a happy birthday sign to put in front of it. We got gold toe brown socks, 3-pack. And I did notice when I was putting these out, they had a price tag, $20. $20. You guys see that? $20. Wow. 3 pairs of socks. So this will be something my husband will definitely like that because these are really nice, really good quality socks. Obviously, $20. Whew. So, and then we got some cosmetics here. This is e.l.f. All I can remember is e.l.f. on the shelf. And we don't even have an e.l.f. on the shelf. But this is e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration. What is it? Makeup remover. Okay, so it removes the makeup. I bet my daughter will see this and claim it. Teenagers, they like all this, cosmetic stuff. And then she's going to need to help me with this too, because I don't even know if we need this. It is a cord. It looks like a phone cord, I think. Maybe a TV cord. I'm not really sure. But either her or my husband will be able to figure out if we need this, maybe my parents could use it. If they can't, then, we'll have my mom bring it over to the thrift shop and see if, bring it there to see if someone else could use it too, instead of us. So if you're in need, if you are just scraping by and you don't know how you're going to pay all your bills, you don't know how you're going to put gas in the car, Google your local food bank. See what's out there in your community. See what you can receive, like we receive on a weekly basis to help with our budget. Please remember to go ahead and check out my description. I did add the Cash App. If you want to put in their Cash App for a certain thing, like just for, for our family or for my parents or for just my father, which some people have asked about, just giving something to him, that's fine. Please just write in the description what exactly you want your blessings to go to. And we are just so thankful for anything. Okay. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because I check on that. And a lot of times I see that like 70 or more % of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell. Check out the other videos that I have. If you want to see more food, if you want to check out other topics, how to save money, there's tons and tons of videos under, I don't even know what it's under my YouTube channel. That's what it is. Some of this stuff is all new to me, guys. I'm old, so I don't know the verbiage. If you went to the food bank this week and it was their first time going, it was their second time going, it was their third time going, it was the 10th time or more, I'm proud of you. Keep going if you need to go. Remember, under the comment section, if you swipe left, you can hike the video. I would greatly appreciate it, and it's totally, totally free. I will see you in the next Money Saving Mama video.